Hi there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to another Some Assemblage Required video, which I am pairing up with my Kit Conspiracy Kit, which is a subset of products from the 49 and Market Everywhere collection. MK and I have both been using these all week long. Our week is kind of weird. It starts on a Wednesday this time because that's when the first of the month started. So we do our kit shares. Each Wednesday we switch kits. And do as many layouts with that particular kit and share Friday, Sunday, and Tuesday for sure. And any bonus layouts will be presented on the other days of the week. So this is my last video for this particular week. I hope that you have found these layouts inspiring and that you have fun kind of playing along with us. If you are someone that's playing along, if you're not, that's okay too. You can go and check out the Facebook group for Kit Conspiracy if it's something that you find you might be interested in, and we'd be happy to see you over there. You can also kit up your own products. You don't have to use what we are using to play along, but basically we use whatever we have kitted for 1 week and make as much as we can out of it. And we are using the same thing, so you get lots of inspiration for the same kit. Okay, so I have these 4 photos. My photo is in the upper right hand side. The others are the kids and some of the leaders when we arrived to Angel Island for a visit. And then there is a photo of one of the informational signage pieces that is on Angel Island in the San Francisco Bay Area. So I wanted to go ahead and just document that. I am using several pieces from MK's shop. The little wave looking pieces, those are chipboard pieces from Dusty Attic that I got from Some Assemblage Required. And I have gessoed those white. That's why they don't look like chipboard anymore. I gessoed them for another project and didn't use all of them, so these are the leftover pieces. And then the wood veneer pieces are from 2 different packages from MK's shop. They are adhesive backed, and they are only a 1/16 of an inch thick, so they are nice and thin and don't add a lot of bulk to your layout, even though I am layering them up on the chipboard, which is also pretty thin. So I think that's an awesome way to go. And I really like the added dimension, and I really love the addition of the natural color to these oceany type of layouts. I don't know, the natural wood with the blues just looks so pretty. I will say that the wood pieces do have a masking over the top, so you do need to remove the masking before you use it. It does degrade the wood over time, so you don't want to leave it on there. But the masking is used in the etching and cutting process so that it doesn't scorch the wood. And so you want to definitely remove that. Anyway, I am now using several different of the different pieces of the rub-ons. I really wanted to use the ship, which I'm so happy I got that on there because we took a boat over to Angel Island on this particular trip. And so I wanted to go ahead and get that on there. I did use the bicycle, but it's not on the page yet. It's just sitting there. But I'm going to put it on there and not rub all of the bicycle on there. So I'm hoping that it doesn't look like a bike is on there. It just looks like the wheels or the gears. The cross piece where it goes from the handlebars to the seat, I'm intentionally not rubbing that portion on, and then I'm going to layer some bits up over in that area as well. I did decide to use one of these tags, and using some really thin twine through it. It's not jute. I think I normally say I think it's jute, but I'm not sure. But I think it's closer to sisal. I don't know if you know what that is, but I did look for another roll of this because I am running very low on it, and I really like it to go with the wood pieces and these these layouts that I do that have a lot of natural browns on them. I just like the lightness of the brown that it is. The jute tends to be darker, but I have not found one that is quite as thin as this. So I will be looking. I'm almost out of it, which makes me sad. I am using a little bit of foam because I had to stretch that chipboard piece to have the other end of the wave stick out behind my title piece and my chipboard that is going over it. And so I'm just adding a little foam to add a little support underneath the title, and I think that looks good. My title is just on the go, very simple. I'm trying to use pieces from this kit and not add just a ton of other things unnecessarily. If it's something in the kit will work, that's what I want to use. That doesn't mean I can't add other embellishments. We've always allowed ourselves to add additional embellishments and white and black paper. So that's kind of where I'm going with this, in case you wanted to know. I am inking everything up in some black soot distress ink. I've been using the black soot with all of the layouts I think that I've created so far with this collection. I just think the black really helps things to pop and looks great, since there is a lot of gray and black undertones in like the text of the mixed media papers and that type of thing. So the green circular piece is actually not from this collection. It was a leftover piece from the Simple Stories Lakeside collection, and it was out of the sticker book, so it's really thin. And so I will be putting it onto white paper, as you see here, and then I just punched around it with a 1-inch circle punch to give it additional support, because like I said, it's super thin, and then raising it up on to the chipboard piece and this wood veneer was just not going to provide enough support for it. So now I think that looks really good. These chipboard pieces, the two circles are out of a pack that had an additional circle in it. I don't know. I don't know if it was a 3 or 4 pack. But I will link that up down below for you so you can check that out. And then the rectangle one had additional rectangle pieces with it, but I didn't want to use the other circles because they were not applicable. They were more like camping related, and we did not camp there or anything like that. I guess I could have put it on there, but you know, I decided to go with this other piece that does have a camping reference on it, but it says travel something, I don't know. It says travel on it. So that's the part that I wanted to show, and that's why the green is covering up the other word, because it wasn't super applicable either. And then I'm just using some rub-ons on the background to finish off my layout, some of the rub-on words and some of the rub-on mixed media, just to kind of create a little bit more emphasis in the area up here at the top, because there's not as much mixed media up there as there would be in the other parts of the layout, especially since I already added a bunch of rub-ons to the other area. And then I didn't have any arrows in my collection from MK. I think I've used all of the arrows that I had. So I pulled these 2 arrows out of my, I have another bin that's just got various pieces of wood veneer from varying companies, and these 2 were a great color match, and so I just decided to use those little 2 arrows to bring that wood veneer color up to the top. That is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to go check out what MK has over on her channel today for Kit Conspiracy, and I will be back again tomorrow with a kit share for our next week. I will also show you what I have left over from this collection if you watch that video. So thank you for watching today. If you enjoyed this one, hit the thumbs up, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.